Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's reading is centered around the number 16, a powerful number tied directly to the Tower and Tarot. This is a reading about sudden changes, reawakening, choice points, and how you respond when life pushes you to evolve. What's important here is that the 16 breaks down to 7, and 7 is a number of strength, tests, strategy, conscious decision making. So this isn't chaos for the chaos sake. This is about what you do after the shakeup. So the Tower upright represents truth crashing in, foundations that were never stable to begin with, and situations that cannot continue the way they were. This can feel shocking but also liberating. How to use this energy positively is let go of the structures that were built out of fear, avoidance, or denial. Accept change instead of resisting it. Ask what was already falling apart before this moment. If you do that, I'm sure you'll find out which one it belongs to. Reverse, the Tower speaks of delayed change or trying to hold something together that you already know is cracking. Sometimes this is fear of loss. Other times it's avoiding discomfort. Shadow aspect to watch out for is staying in situations because it's familiar. Ignoring red flags. Rebuilding the same structure instead of changing the blueprint. If the Tower is reversed, the universe is saying you can change now gently or later forcibly. So let's talk about breaking the Tower card down to 7, okay? Because if you do 16, 1 plus 6 is 7. So let's go ahead and move on to the Chariot. The Chariot upright is about taking control and choosing directions and moving forward with confidence and discipline. Use this energy by making clear decisions instead of wavering, aligning your emotions and logic, committing to one path instead of splitting your energy. The Chariot reversed shows less loss of direction, inner conflict, or letting others steer your life. So in other words, letting people tell you how to live your life, right? The better decision to make is to pause before acting, right? You don't want to be doing what people tell you to do anymore. You want to take control over yourself. So that way you're in the positive. Ask yourself who is really in control, you, fear, or outside pressure. Regain balance before pushing forward. 7 of Wands, upright, is about standing your ground, defending your truth, not backing down when you know you're right. Positive use is setting boundaries, advocating for yourself. Choose your battles wisely. Reverse, feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or giving up too easily. The best choice is not every fight requires full armor, and sometimes a better decision is strategic withdrawal and not surrender. 7 of Cups, many options, illusions, emotional confusion. Positive use is exploring possibilities, dreaming big but staying grounded. Ask what's real versus what's fantasy. Reversed, clarity returns, illusions fall away. Better choices when the fog clears, act quickly. Clarity doesn't last forever if ignored. 7 of Pentacles, upright, is about patience, evaluation, long-term growth. Positive use is ask, is this worth my continued energy? Invest where growth is proven. Reversed is about frustration, lack of reward, and patience. A lot of people live there, by the way. If you've been watering something with no growth, it may be time to redirect your effort instead of doubling down. 7 of Swords is about deception, secrecy, strategy, sometimes survival tactics. The best way you can use this is to be strategic, not reckless. Protect your plans until they are solid. Reverse, truth coming out, guilt, exposure. The best choice is the transparency now and prevents a bigger Tower moment later. The entire reading says one thing very clearly. You are being asked to make conscious choices after disruption. The Tower doesn't destroy what's real, it removes what's false. The 7 energy asks you to step into wisdom instead of reaction. The better decisions come when you face truth instead of avoiding it, choosing clarity over confusion, and acting with intention, not fear. If this message resonated, like, subscribe, and comment. 16 or 7, so I know this reading found you at the right time. Until next time, trust the process even when it shakes you first. Okay, you guys, thank you for listening. You guys have a great day, and we will See you soon. Bye.